So let's talk about unit number six. Unit number six is entirely about your, hospitality industry. It's a unit of hospitality industry. Every year, 4 to 5 questions is asked from this unit, this particular unit. And if I talk about me, I have not prepared that unit much because sometimes questions are asked very deeply from it, and you have to study a lot of things to cover up this unit. Especially for 5 or 6 questions, I will not put that much effort because they ask soups, they ask for beverages, they ask for different kind of menus, they ask a lot of things. So covering up these units are quite a headache, but not for them who has done something in hospitality industry, but still some things are many topics are still doable. For example, these basics of hospitality industry, what are the characteristics, the partiality, intelligibility, inflexibility, these all are the characteristics, so you should know about them. And this concept of Atiti Devo Bhava, how it emerged in India, and what's the core thing about this Atiti Devo Bhava. And activities in accommodation. For example, front office, it's very easy to cover up, duties and responsibility of front office staff, different staffs of front office. You should know about that. And similarly for the housekeeping, and similarly for the bar and restaurant, and your food production. I don't have that much knowledge about this thing, but still there are some of the topics I have picked from which you can definitely get some questions right. 2 or 3 questions might be asked very deeply, but rest of the question, 2 3 question might be very easy if you go through on a surface level. You can still cover up these things. For example, important topics are characteristics of hospitality industry, which is very easy. In 20 minutes you can cover up this thing. Types of rooms and types of hotels. Sometimes question is directly asked from this is very easy things to cover up. Hardly there will be 20 type of rooms and 20 type of hotels, hardly जो major है. And front office duties and responsibility, you can easily cover up any book, or you can just google things, hierarchy, etc. And similarly for the housekeeping and the other things, if you can do, please go through these major cuisines, service types, menu, dishes, and beverages. uh, and you can cover up these things from PYQs also. That will be very helpful for you. And types of bedding, foldings, all these things are important. So it's a lengthy unit, but if you have some experience in the hospitality industry or have done courses related to this thing, then this unit will be very scoreable for you. Otherwise, I will I will say you will just do these topics, the topics I have mentioned here, and there is high probability that some questions will be asked from these particular topics also. So unit number 7, that's my favorite unit because it's a unit for marketing. When it comes to marketing, the syllabus is a little bit different when it comes to service marketing. And if you pick a book of any marketing, uh, yeah, management books, so it's a very important unit because 5 to 6 questions is every year asked from these things. And many topics are very easy. For example, you should know about these things, like what is gap model, it's a models, and what is marketing research. Every year question is asked from marketing research. And your P's of tourism, like product, place, price, promotion, physical evidence, people, process. These extra P's in the tourism marketing, these are important because sometimes question is directly asked. And you should know the difference between what is branding, what is packaging, what is your patents, what these all things are important. And your pricing strategies, and various type of product development, product area life cycle, you should know about these things. And modern type of marketing, like digital, social media marketing, what is green marketing, and CSR is very important. Every year the question, I'm seeing from 2 3 years, question is continuously asked from CSR. So CSR is very important. And ethics and consumerism marketing, these things you should know. So important topics, again, please do these important topic. I have picked these topics from PYQs. Add 1 2 3 things again here. One is this marketing research, this important topic. Product area life cycle, your gap model, BCG metrics, SWOT analysis, pricing strategies, forms of advertising, very important. Tourism distribution channels, very important. And corporate social responsibility, very important. So please do cover up these topics. I know hardly 40 days are left for your exam, even 30 days. We will take 30 days. So if 30 days is left for your exam, if you are going to cover these topics only and PYQs, you are definitely going to crack this exam, no doubt about it. So unit number 8, which is tourism planning. It's a very simple unit. You can just go to EPG Pathshala, syllabus for. Uh, uh, there is a special unit, tourism planning. You can go through these 40, PDFs. Uh, Hardly each PDF have 8 to 9 pages. So it's around 150 pages. But if you do those things, hardly there are 10 to 12 pages of notes you will make out of that. and it's very easy to remember because and very less things to cover up. I will directly come to the main topics because this unit is very simple. You should know about all the national tourism policies, how India tourism policies emerged in India, and your 5 years plans, which is replaced by now this NITI Aayog. But you should know about what was the contribution of these 5 year plans for tourism, and you should know about macro and micro factors of which affect the economy. What are the macro factors, and these monetary policies, repo rate, what is reverse repo rate, which is cash reserve ratio. Very easy. You can find it on YouTube. Demand and supply determines, and these tourism comes under which list, and different budget allocated during these 5 year plans, and major themes adopted during those 5 year plans. You should know about these things, and features of what these 5 year plans. And unit number 9, it's a statics and your research. Very easy unit again for them who is not scared of a little bit mathematical or reasoning type of things. But it's very important unit. It's going to help you in your PhD and further studies. So please do this unit very you know very responsibly, because it's a part of your paper 1 also and in paper 2. So this unit alone holds at least 10 to 15 question, 5 to 6 question in your paper 1, and similarly 5 to 6 question in your paper 2, sometimes 7 to 8 question in your paper 2, and very easy to cover up because entire syllabus you can find it on YouTube. You don't need to run for syllabus or notes and nothing. You don't need anything. You have YouTube. You just go and search these things and write these things and your search result for UGC net, for UGC net paper 2, for UGC net paper 2. You will find a lot of videos and you can cover up easily. So important topics from these units are measure of central tendency, which is mean, median, mode, etc. You should know about it. What is normal distribution? You should know about this. Skewness and correlations, correlation and regression, hypothesis testing, different type of tests, parametric and non-parametric tests, and your factor analysis, very important. Conjoint analysis, very important. One question is definitely asked from this. And types of researches. Some there are some particular type of research which are definitely asking you the exam, like content analysis. What is content analysis? Phenomenology, ethnography. These all ground in theory. These all are important. Techniques and process are also important of these things. So your last unit, it's about managerial process, which is functions of it's about management. Yeah, it's entirely, this unit is about management and accounting, management and accounting, and financial system also. So there are some important topics which I have mentioned here. You should go through these things definitely. For example, evolution of management thought, like how management have evolved over the time. It's very important. It's a history of management. You can search anywhere. You will find it. Functions of management and their processes. Functions is all these things like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. You should know about their processes, because sometimes question is directly asked to arrange the process or step of planning or decision making or controlling. So you should know about it. It's a 3 marks question, 3 marks question. So do not leave these things. Theories of motivations. Uh, you have definitely, if you've done post graduation, you have definitely covered these theories of motivations, like Maslow and all these things. So you should remember them. Leadership theories and styles, different type of leadership styles and theories. Organization structures like matrix system, bureaucratic system. You should know about these things. Zero-based budgeting. Every year, the question is asked. They can ask a question from the process. They can ask a question directly from the definition also. What do you mean by zero? Or zero-based budgeting contains. So option will be given. You should know about zero-based budgeting. And again, important topic is contract act. You should know about these things. Elements क्या है होते हैं contract act के. Breach of contract act and performance of contract. Indemnity क्या होती है, guarantee क्या होती है, bailment क्या होती है, and consumer protection act क्या है. You should know about these things. And business environments like internal, external, and capital budgeting. That's important topic. And one topic I have earlier mentioned, like micro and macro environment. So how they, what things comes under which environment. So you should know about that. And MBO. MBO is also very important. It's management by objective. And one thing is also the MBE, which is management by, executive. So these are the important things you should cover it. And lastly, I have mentioned some resources. If you go through these resources, these are the free resources available on internet. So anybody can, uh, get access to these resources for free, and these resources will be enough. You don't need anything else. Yeah, if you are preparing seriously, so these 10 resources will be enough for you. First one is your study material of IGNO, freely available. You can directly download all the PDFs. EPG Pachala, it's a modified version of IGNO. Many things correlate to each other. EPG Pachala I recommend the most because it's updated and the latest archive of tourism related or any topic related PDFs. So please go through EPG Pathshala. And YouTube video for UGC net commerce and management जो common topics है वहाँ पर you can always cover up these topics from commerce or management videos which are freely available on YouTube. And Nitin Singhania art and culture which is for Unity tourism product of India. Only selective topic you have to cover up from it because its entire book is very heavy. You will not able to memorize all things. So please select the topics which you are going to cover up from Nitin Singhania. You will get a PDF of this online for free. And ITA courses videos are also available on YouTube. You can cover up Unit 2, some topics of Unit 2 from this. And current affairs, you have to Google all these things. You have to stay updated about this thing. And research methodology for paper 2, YouTube and commerce videos will be enough for you. If you search research methodology for paper 2, commerce and management, you will find a lot of study material, which will be similar to your syllabus. And world mapping, I have mentioned for Unit 2, Geography. It's a 18 or 19 hours video available for free on YouTube. You can go through this video. It will help you a lot, and it will make world map on your mind very easily. It will you will be able to memorize things. All models and process and sequence from every unit. What I mean from it is all the models, every model related to any topic in your syllabus is important. And hardly there will be 20 or 25 or 30 model total, and every year 4 to 5 questions are asked from these models alone. So please do cover up these models. And sequence from every unit, I mean the process. There are processes like for planning, there's a process, organizing, there's a process, capital budgeting, there is a process. uh, so there is a process for everything, almost everything in every unit. So please memorize this sequence, because now sequence this question is asked in your exam. I have seen in 2 3 years. If you pick 2 3 years PYQ, you will find 10 to 12 questions only just for the sequencing. You have to just put the things on sequence. And PYQ, either you bought a book or online available papers you can do from PDF. So these are the resources, and these resources will be enough. And if I got time in future, I will definitely make videos for every single unit, and I will cover up all the PYQs. So you will not need to go anywhere else except for this channel. So thank you for watching this. Have a nice day. I hope you will do best in your exam. Thank you.